Well, I bought something that probably I think was a really good purchase. Let's get in. I kind of bought another car. I ended up buying a shell of a Bentley, another car to replace all the parts on here. What's really cool about this car is that, you know, we got the frame rails, they're not bent, so that's gonna tell us right where these frame rails are gonna be. There's some other parts. I was going to buy the windshield, and yeah, I ended up with the whole car. I originally started out that I wanted to buy just the windshield. These windshields are like $5,000. I figured if I could get one used, and then the guy offered to sell me the whole shell, or what's left of it. You're probably wondering, well, that was pretty stupid because there's a lot of things on there that you don't need and you probably paid way too much for it. It was a really good deal, a deal I couldn't turn off. But which is a huge bonus because there's a lot of parts on here that I need. I was originally going to straighten this, and I still might. What's really nice about that is that if you look at over here, this A-pillar is in perfect condition. These right here are damaged on this Bentley. Now we have all the parts for here and over here, and we're gonna be able to tell exactly where the frame rails are supposed to be. It's been sitting out in the weather. It does look like that there was some fire damage to it, but there is a ton of salvageable parts. If you're working on a Bentley and you need something, let me know. If it's here, I'll send it to you. I mean, we'll make a great deal on it. So let's start disassembling the second Bentley. Start cutting this thing in half, or at least stripping it. Yeah, start with this. Look at this. This battery is completely cracked. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is crazy because this car was not hit in the back. Like, there is no damage back here. I don't know if the cold elements got to it and actually cracked this battery, but I have never seen a battery completely crack in half like that. But I kind of want to know if it could still hold the charge. If you want to see if this thing will hold the charge, let me know, comments below. I might try to give it a charge just to see. All disconnected in the back here. Now we can feed it all the way through, up through the front, and then probably start removing some of that stuff up here because I'm probably gonna save this quarter for somebody. It's still in good condition. I mean, we have damage there, but I mean, you know, these parts are really expensive, and if somebody really wants to take and bring a Bentley back to life and wants to do this, I just want to help them out because I got such a good deal on it. I'll sell it to somebody for really cheap, probably cheaper than you're gonna find it anywhere else. Yeah, I want to hook somebody up, so let's get to moving this wire harness through here and up to the front. Check this out, guys. This is awesome. So we have the window in here still, the regulator. That is awesome. So it looks like I took this piece off right here, which is this right here. But I'm thinking it's just gonna be that, and then it should just come right out. That is freaking cool. Okay, so I cannot figure out how to get that window out. The motor keeps hitting. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. I'm going to wait to remove that. Instead, I think I'm gonna move on to the center console here and start cutting carpet and getting this out of the way so I can move more wire to cut that side off.
Perfect.
Got the carpet removed on both sides, which is good. And like I said, I think I'm gonna cut it down the middle. So we're gonna have to remove all that. That's a lot of wiring, but let's get to taking out the rest of the center. The center console out. We got pretty much everything. Now all this wiring has to go that way, and then we'll be able to cut it in half. I would say half the weight of this car is in this wiring, so because it's a lot. Because I need to get this dash out, get that out of the way so we can start making the cuts. You know, using those. And I have to admit something to you guys. I'm really kind of good at this, taking these cars apart, putting them back together. Not so much. Just being real with you guys. But let's take out this dash. Now I think I know why that this car has caught on fire. It's not necessarily what I'm seeing right here, but somebody did some shoddy work to this car. And I'm glad that we're not rebuilding this car necessarily, because if you see right here, let me see if I can get this so you guys can see it. There is just like somebody spliced and wired some wires together. So I'm assuming that this car probably had some type of electrical fire that happened. I mean, we've seen in the steering wheel airbag, somebody just electrical taped the wires together. So that's only telling me that there's a good chance that something caught on fire in this harness. We're missing half the car. I didn't take apart everything, just what I could. You need one of these tools. This is why. I'm gonna show you. One of these tools right here. It's because you can get in practically anywhere. Okay, so I went ahead and took the top off, glove box is off, that's off. We gotta get that airbag out. The speedometer is out. We're getting super close, I think, to taking this out. Honestly, this has probably been one of the easiest cars I have ever worked on. I mean, I don't know. It's not that hard. So now it looks like that we're gonna have to take out the airbag, which I did on that one. And what do you know? Another cut wires. So unfortunately, I think that the windshield does have to come out to get that dashboard out because I can see some bolts in there. I don't know, I'm gonna research it a little more, but I'm pretty sure that the windshield does have to come out, so I might have to call somebody. After doing some research on YouTube, you do not have to pull out the windshield in order to get the dash out. Instead, just use a couple 13 and a 16 millimeter sockets, and let me show you. You gotta take out that bolt right there. There's two more over here and a couple up there on each side, and the whole dash should come out. There are some clips that are somewhere up in there that I guess are not too fun to get out, but we're gonna try. The only thing I gotta worry about is not breaking that windshield, so I guess it's time to get this thing out of here. Or at least try to. Oh, bonus! We're getting it! Come on! Don't break the windshield. Because we all know I like to break windshields. What is it stuck on? It should just come right. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got the dash out. Our parts pile is starting to grow. Now some of that is junk. I'm gonna have to sort through that. Now is the fun part where that we get to cut this car in half. I've been looking forward to this for a while. I'll finish taking the rest of this out later, getting the wiring out, but I really need to cut this car in half. So the only thing I wanna do is I wanna set up the front of this with probably something so it doesn't slam down, because I'm afraid if it slams down, we will be breaking that windshield, and the whole purpose of buying this car, so we don't break that windshield. Let's cut this damn car in half. Yeah, always remember safety last. Well, there we go. We got half and half. Thank you so much for the much love and support. I'm sorry that I don't post enough. Thank you for over 500 subs, 660 I think we're at now. You guys are truly awesome. I want to try to post more often. I really want to try to. It's pretty hard because, well, I got a full-time job and trying to do this, but I gotta say, you guys are truly awesome. You guys are been truly amazing. These type of videos, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, smash that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. This video is over, and peace. Not want to come out. really stuck in here. Guess we're gonna start down here now.